What's good, YouTube? It's the Squid from the East, the one and only SquidDaBeast, and we are back for part 4 of the top 10 series. Y'all all voted, and y'all voted for top 10 dragon types, so that is what this this video is about. Excuse me. Long day, sorry. So yeah, we're gonna kick things off with number 10 of my top 10 favorite dragon types, but before we get into it, be sure to let me know what's next on the list between top 10 electric types and top 10 steel types. Mixing it up a little bit, gotta have some randomness into this, but electric type just can't get a break. I know, right? That's crazy. Electric types lost 2 weeks in a row. Let's see if it'll third week. But let's get into it with number 10, my top 10 favorite dragon type Pokemon. Coming in at number 10 is the boy from the Alola region, Drampa, the normal dragon type with the ability Berserk, which comes in handy in VGC. And with a typing like normal dragon, I was like, yo, it's a nice typing. The design is cool. It's a dragon grandpa, so Drampa. Play on with the name, so that's certified bonus for me. I love dad jokes. So if you got any, leave some in the comment section below. But yeah, Drampa is a cool Pokemon design wise. It's white. This is my favorite color. It's shiny is dope. It's golden white, I believe. And it's just a all around cool Pokemon, in my opinion. So that is why it's on this list as number 10. Alright, number 9. Number 9, hailing in from the Hoenn region, is the fluffy bird, Altaria! Yes, Altaria is number 9 because its design is sick. The shiny is also sick. I love it when it first got introduced by fighting Winona in Gen 3. And she had an Altaria with Dragon Dance and Sky Attack. And I forgot her other moves, but it did wonders. And I was like, yo, that is a cool Pokemon. And the shiny is dope. The Mega shiny is dope. And the Mega typing is even doper. Dragon Fairy, I believe. So, plus it's a hilarious design. It's a big cotton ball. So, that's why it's on this list as number 9. Alright, now let's get into number 8. Alright, from Gen 3 to Gen 7, we are going back again to Gen 7. Yes, that's correct. For the pseudo of the region, Hakamo. Hakamo is number 7 because the shiny is amazing, the typing is amazing, its design is amazing. The only reason why it's number 7 is because you get it so late in the game. You gotta beat the last trial in order to get it. Why? Plus, it evolves really late. Like, I believe 65 or something. 55 probably. Maybe 60. But the shiny is great. The typing is great. Just that it's a quad weakness to Fairy, which is very rampant in VGC and among other Pokemon games. So, Dragon Fighting isn't the best typing. That's why it's on number 7. 9 put it higher than Altaria, Drampa, and that's why it's at number 8. Sorry, not number 7. We're about to get to number 7. No, I said number 7, but I butchered that. My bad. But yes, this is number 8. Sorry. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just the fact that you get it so late. The shiny is dope, but the typing is quad weak to Fairy, which is very, very common now. Back then it wasn't as common, but it didn't exist back then, so what can you do, right? Alright, now we're getting on to number 7. Alright. Now we get to number 7, for real this time, with Salamon. Salamon is on this list as number 7. Not because of the design. The design is pretty cool. The fact that it evolves at a decent level. Shogun is kind of Bagon. The story between how Bagon wishes it can grow wings to fly, and it becomes Salamence. I love that. That is why it's on this list as number 7. The shiny is alright. It's a nice little green color. Mega, like a giant croissant. Well, the wings look like a giant croissant, and it just tucks its hands and feet into its straps. And yeah, very weird design choice, but it's dope. It's cool. It's funny looking. So that's why it's on this list as number 7. And back in Gen 3, I know Gen 3 and Gen 7 a lot, I see. But anyway, yeah, Salamence is on this list as number 7. It's a good Pokemon, in my opinion. It's just not higher than the other 6. And we're about to get to why that is in a second, starting with number 6. Alright, and here comes the tough choices. Tough choice of putting Garchomp at number 6. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. I know. Gibble is cute. Gabite is dope. Garchomp is amazing. Its shiny is just a little lackluster. Like, Gibble's shiny is great. Gabite's a little okay. And then Garchomp, you could barely notice it. But it is an amazing Pokemon. I believe the shiny is what put it at the number 6 for me. The shiny. Garchomp shiny. Gibble's is fine. Gabite's is kind of okay. The Mega, amazing. I love the design of Mega Garchomp. It is super dope. One that I will chef kiss to. And I will say that the typing is kind of cool. Dragon Ground, quite weak to Ice. But it's just that another Dragon Ground type took the cake for me first. So that's why Garchomp is number 6. So yeah, not much else to say except for that. Pretty much. That's the main reason why it's number 6. Alright, on to number 5. Tough choices, tough choice. Alright, starting off the halfway point with the pseudo of Generation 8 being Dragapult. Yes, Dragapult's this low. Great Pokemon. I don't have anything bad to say about this Pokemon. Typing is amazing. The moveset is amazing. The design is amazing. How it evolves from Dreepy and then Dracloak that has a Dreepy on his head. And then Dragapult has 2 Dreepies on his head. And it's a jet plane Pokemon. And the signature move hits twice. Well, it's twice in singles. It's both sides of the field on VGC. Which is amazing. Just a tough choice, man. I wanted to put Dragapult higher, but the other dragons that's on this list, they just I like them a little bit better, but who knows? Maybe if I use Dragapult again in the playthrough, it'll put them up there for me. But that's one bad thing I say about that Pokemon. The way you get him, it's so rare to get that Pokemon in Sword and Shield. You have to be lucky. You have to go at a certain place at a certain time, and like the time frame is like an hour or 2, maybe, and you have to wait for a certain weather. Then he evolves like 65, I believe. Oh, probably 60. That's pretty much the bad thing about it. But other than that, I guess that's why it's on this list as number 5. Because why? Could have made him easily to get to at like by the last town or something, and then boom, you have him. You can use him for the rest of the playthrough, but no, you gotta hope that the weather is good enough for him to spawn. Then you gotta wait like a 5-10% chance for him to spawn. Great design, great Pokemon though. No complaints there. Typing, great, but it's just the way you get him. That's what did it for me. That's what put him at 5. The way you get him. Ugh. Anyway, number 4. Coming in at number 4 is the OG Ground Dragon type Flygon that evolves from Trapinch and then goes to Brava. The OG Ground Dragon type introduced in Generation 3. And I've loved Flygon Shiny ever since it came out. I love Flygon ever since it came out. Trapinch is dope. Vibrava is dope. And I love the way that it evolves from an Anteater to whatever Vibrava is, Dragonfly, then an even bigger Dragonfly, right? Pretty sure that's what it is. If not, correct me in the comment section below. But he's the OG Dragon type, so that's why he had to be a little bit higher than Garchomp at number 4. So yeah, Flygon is really good, and it would have made him so much better if he was a bug dragon. But seeing how Trapinch is ground type, I see why they made him ground dragon. But hey, plus he came before Garchomp, so I guess Garchomp is really copying after Flygon, if we're being honest here. But Flygon doesn't have a Mega. I don't know why. I would love Flygon to have a Mega. Everybody would, actually. To make it Bug Dragon, it would look so dope. I'm pretty sure they have concept ideas of Flygon becoming a Bug Dragon type with its Megas. So I don't know why people don't. Game Freak, just give us Mega Flygon, Bug Dragon, boom, there you go. Make him look dope, boom. I think that's the only, he'd be the only Bug Dragon type we have, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But that is why Flygon is in this list as number 4 for my top Dragon type Pokemon. Let's get into number 3. Coming in at number 3 is my personal favorite of the dragons, but get him a little late. I think he evolves at 48, and Fracture is okay, but number 3 is Haxorus. His shiny is so amazing. He's literally a red eyes black dragon, just like how Zekrom is, but that's the shiny. So, hey. And his attack stat is insane. I think he has base 167 attack and base 90 speed. And his defenses are kind of meh. His special attack is not that great because it's meant to be a physical attack. You Dragon Dance and you just Dragon Claw or Outrage everything in your path unless it's Fairy type, then you're Iron Head. But still, his Azani's dope. Thick, amazing, awesome. Fracture shiny is dope. Axor shiny could be a little bit better. If they would have made him black, it would have made sense because the other two have black shiny, so why not Axor? But I don't know. They just made him like a lighter shade of green, mixture with a little pink, I believe. But anyways, Axor is a great mon. Comes from my favorite generation, Gen 5. Yes, I love Gen 5. Gen 5 is amazing, but we're gonna talk about that in another video. And yeah, I wanted to put him above the other two at higher, but I just couldn't put him above the other two dragon types on this. Speaking of which, let's get into number 2. Okay, you're a Pokemon fan and you watched the first movie. This Pokemon has to be in one of your favorites because it's just adorable. Mailman Kate with the like postcard, well, mailman satchel. There it is. I couldn't think of the word, but the point that I put Dragonite at number 2 is killing me inside a little bit. Not even gonna lie to you. I remember when I first got my shiny Dragonite, I think it was Fire Red Leaf Green, and I don't remember where I was. I don't know. I can't remember where, but I was just running around the area while I was walking, and I found a lucky penny on the floor, and then I found a shiny Dragonite. So I just named it Penny because I found a lucky penny. Hey, and it was a girl too, so it fit. But if Dragonite would have been pink, I wouldn't have mind that. Dragonite would have been red, I wouldn't have mind that. Shiny. Green, hit or miss, hit or miss. It's a nice dark green, but from pink to green, what happened? Why did it turn pink, and green? Could have kept it pink, been fine. Blue would have been perfect. Black, I don't know. Red probably would have been fine. Orange would have looked nice. But green, that's the only reason the shiny is a little lackluster. A little bit. Compared to number 1. I love number 1 shiny. That's why number 1. But I love Dragonite. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love Dragonite? If you don't like Dragonite, let me know in the comments below if you don't like Dragonite. And why? Because I would love to know why you don't like Dragonite. But that's why Dragonite is on this list as number 2. I had to put the OG Dragon in the game. There's no way I'll have a top 10 Dragon list and not have the first OG Dragon in it. Right? Right. Even though it is number 2. But it's still pretty high. Number 2 is pretty good, actually. So, yeah. That's why Dragonite is number 2. Just tiny. It's alright, but it could have been better. It had so much potential. But typing is amazing. Quite weak to ice. Still very weak to rock. So electric a little bit. True. And then weakness policy with outrage, just Dragon Dance, and then weakness policy pop, and then just sweet things in VGC. Well, that's what I did. But yeah. Dragonite is number 2. Alright. Time to get to number 1. And now we have the OG top dragon type with Kingdra. Yep, Kingdra is number 1. I love this shiny. I loved Horsey as a Pokemon in OG days. Seadra, the 3rd movie, was dope. Kingdra in the third movie was dope. Sorry, Seadra in the second movie. Kingdra in the third movie, and this little kid named Molly had one. He went up against Starmie. Went up against Misty. I forgot what mom Misty had. I think it was a Starmie. I think. Or her Goldeen. Maybe her Goldeen. But Kingdra, when you first see it in gold and silver with Claire, which is a great gym leader, by the way. Maybe I'll do a top 10 gym after all the typings. I don't know. But Kingdra's shiny is so amazing. That purple did it justice. That purple looks so beautiful on Kingdra, and him being water dragon makes him neutral to ice. Still weak to fairy, neutral to electric, neutral to grass. So it's like a great combination. Kingdra has always been one of my favorite dragon type Pokemon. That is why this is why he's on the #1 spot for top 10 dragon types. So he will not be in water, unfortunate, but it takes the #1 spot for dragon, and that is valid reason in my book. Shiny is amazing, the typing is amazing, moveset is amazing, the ability is cool. Sniper, boost critical hits, so you can focus energy, scope lens, boom, there you go. You always you're like 80% guaranteed a crit. So, and you can Dragon Dance, or you can just go special with it. And he's a mixed attacker. His move pool is amazing, and Con is amazing. So that's why Kingdra is #1, my top favorite dragon type Pokemon. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my top 10 dragon types. And this was a difficult list. I'm pretty sure all these lists are going to be difficult, especially when it gets down to the top 5, picking a Pokemon. Mostly, probably. But for right now, that is the dragon types. So don't forget to let me know in the comment section below. 1, the types for next week, electric or steel. 2, if you don't like Dragonite, I would love to know why. 3, your top favorite dragon types. It could be top 10, top 5, top 3, however many you want to put. You can let me know. I do read the comments, so yeah. And I hope all in the next one. Maybe Electric will finally win this round, huh? But we'll see. Anyway, as always, keep an open heart, keep open mind, stay fresh, and I'll see you next time. Peace.